Lordship, the contender is filing her unconditional apology.
You are for?
Lordship, she has engaged me.
For.
Lordship, when she contacted me on the last date on 15th of February, after that she contacted me. I apprised her that you should have trust on the judiciary. Lordship, she got married in 2002. She was having two children. In 2014, she had a dispute with her husband, and she moved an maintenance application before the principal judge, Family Court, Bhopal. Lordship, she was remorseful. Why? Because the custody of the children was denied. A case is pending before the hon'ble court where the custody of the children is being sought by her. Lordship, during the course of litigation, Lordship, in 2019, she has completed her BLLB honors course, and she is a registered enrolled advocate in 2019. Lordship, when she contacted me, I apprised her that instead of fighting against the judiciary, she must have trust in the judiciary. It is only then she can get justice from the hon'ble court.
Yes.
Also, she is filing this unconditional apology. Also, in 2020, during COVID, she lost her mother. She used to live with her mother, and she being a single woman.
Could you please read it?
अच्छा. प्राधिकरणों द्वारा सन 2018 में न्यायालय की अवमानना की कार्रवाई माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष चलाई जा रही है, जिसमें प्रत्यर्थी अकेली बिना किसी विधिक सलाह प्राप्त किए 2018 से माननीय न्यायालय द्वारा अभियोजित किया जा रहा है। यह कि प्रत्यर्थी की शादी श्रीकांत गजबे से हुई थी, जिसके चलते प्रत्यर्थी की एक पुत्री और एक पुत्र की प्राप्ति हुई थी। वर्ष 2014 में प्रत्यर्थी पैरा 9 यह कि प्रत्यर्थी को जबलपुर में श्री कुणाल दुबे अधिवक्ता, श्री नागराज नायडू अधिवक्ता एवं श्री दीपक सोनी द्वारा समझाया गया कि जो भी मुकदमे मेरे द्वारा वर्ष 2018 में लड़े गए हैं, उनको लड़ते वक्त मेरे द्वारा भावनात्मक रूप से असंतुलित होने के कारण मेरे द्वारा यह मान लिया गया कि मुझे न्यायालय में आकर न्याय नहीं मिलेगा और मैं सभी लोगों को दोषी मानने लगी। इस कारण से मेरे द्वारा श्री योगेश दत्त शुक्ल प्रथम अतिरिक्त कुटुंब न्यायालय भोपाल के खिलाफ मानसिक एवं भावनात्मक रूप से संतुलन खो देने के कारण माननीय न्यायालय के विरुद्ध आक्षेप लगाए गए, जिस पर मेरे विरुद्ध माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष अवमानना की कार्रवाई लंबित है। श्री कुणाल दुबे अधिवक्ता, श्री नागराज नायडू अधिवक्ता एवं श्री दीपक सोनी अधिवक्ता की उचित सलाह पाने के बाद मुझे ये समझ आया कि मुझे ये इस अवमानना याचिका में मेरे द्वारा बिना शर्त क्षमा याचना मांगी जानी चाहिए, जिससे मैं माननीय न्यायालय की छवि धूमिल न करूं और भारत की न्याय प्रणाली में अपना अटूट विश्वास रखूं और न्याय की लड़ाई में एक अधिवक्ता के रूप में दृढ़ निश्चय के साथ लड़ाई लड़ूं। अतः उपरोक्त परिस्थितियों एवं प्रत्यर्थी का महिला होने के कारण उसकी मानसिक एवं भावनात्मक संतुलन खो देने के कारण प्रत्यर्थी अपने सभी अवमानना के कृत्यों के लिए बिना शर्त क्षमा प्रार्थी है। प्रार्थी द्वारा बिना शर्त क्षमा याचना इस माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष प्रस्तुत की जा रही है, जिसको माननीय न्यायालय उदारता पूर्वक स्वीकार कर प्रत्यर्थी के विरुद्ध लंबित अवमानना कार्रवाई समाप्त करने की कृपा करें।
Yes. File counsel.
Lordship, I have read it.
Are you aware of the contents of this?
Lordship, I am aware of the content. That's why I advise her that you only have to seek
With the backdrop of all the pleadings that she has filed,
Lordship,
not only before the trial court,
Lordship,
but even after the contempt notice was issued, you know what all she has filed in the court?
Lordship, she did not get the correct legal advice. So she being a Maharashtrian, so all these things
If you
were
don't get correct legal advice, you file wrong pleadings.
Lordship,
You don't file scandalous pleadings.
Lordship, after going through the file, I advise
There's a lot
her.
of distinction over there, so please
Lordship.
don't confuse it.
Lordship, after going through the file, I advise her that she
Wrong
won't have
legal
a
advice is different.
Lordship,
Against the judges,
Lordship,
that is not wrong legal advice.
Lordship, that is why I advise her that she don't have a case before this court and she can only file unconditional apology.
Not a case of, she does not have a case. We will hear her, whatever she has to say. But disrespect to the court and making all these becomes little difficult.
Lordship. Lordship, it is only when I apprise
Kind of
her.
a trend, but all sorts of people keep talking all sorts of things. Those
Lordship.
days are of the past.
Lordship,
We will deal with this very.
Lordship, Lordship,
And we are to do this because the future of this court.
Lordship, when I was engaged, I only asked her that you only file unconditional apology for all the acts you have done in contempt of this honorable court and the trial court. But she is a single lady. Her children are not with her.
That is their excuse.
Lordship,
Please don't
Lordship,
bring emotion into it.
Lordship,
So, here place where reckless allegations you have made against the trial.
Lordship,
Do something about it.
Lordship.
Easy to accept an affidavit that is filed after 5 years
Lordship.
and close it. That what kind of message are you going to give?
That after doing all this, you got scot free just by seeking apology, unconditional apology. So I apprise her about everything. I have gone through the file. But you don't have a case.
What are all these documents that you have filed?
Lordship, it's the law degree, it's the enrollment number, and the death certificate of her mother. She lost her mother in 2020.
These acts have taken place much earlier.
Lordship, in 2018.
So concerned with maintaining the purity of the legal profession.
Lordship, I apprise her about this. But what you have done contempt. And this honorable court has taken serious note of this.
Not sure whether you have seen the entire file.
Lordship, I have seen the entire file.
Please tell us what all is there.
Lordship, then
Don't open this. Tell us orally
Lordship,
what all is there. What all
Lordship,
she
one
has
of her
done,
contention was
what
that
all she has made, what all she has said. She is even accused of records being this thing. She is accused when the judge calls the lawyer for a settlement. Even that is she is accused of.
Lordship,
There is no limit to beyond. So we are wondering
Lordship.
whether you are aware.
Lordship, I am aware that the order sheet was changed by the learned judge, that some other party was in the witness box and she was cross-examined, she was impersonated. I thought, what is the proof? How can you say this?
Sometimes even here also somebody makes some statement. It's okay. I mean, in state of anger, somebody. Not continuously.
Sir,
You can't do that again and again. That is, you are aware. We are very patient with all these things. All sorts of things keep happening in the court. We don't react immediately.
sir,
Benefit of doubt is always given,
sir,
isn't it? The lawyers also get upset, something happened, case is dismissed. It's all part of the system. Then you can't cross your limit and then say, I'm alone in life, my mother nahi hai, father nahi hai. All very poor excuses. In spite of we being so liberal, so accommodative, everything we do,
I apprise
can we
her.
take this kind of
So I apprise her that this ought to have been done 5 years back on the first date of hearing when you were before the hon'ble court.
requested even in 2018 whether she wants a lawyer? He said no. Last date also, even after 5 years, we asked. They said no. So she knows where she stands. She knows what she's doing. ये नहीं कि
So when she contacted me, I only advised her that you can only ask for unconditional apology. You don't have a
let us consider it. Let us.
like
The accused is present in the court. She is represented by her counsel, Shri Swans. They have filed an affidavit of the accused along with various documents in the court. The same is taken on record. Call on 29th March.
like
Take on 29th. 29th is all right.
so
Or you want some other date?
so she had a case at Bhopal.
Take on 28th.
Okay. Lordship, a date in first week of April.
Take on 11th April.
11th. Like
11th.